In this video, we'll explain how to travel Japan by train without a JR Pass.
For your Japan trip, you may have been bombarded with recommendations to get a Japan Rail Pass. However, things have changed.
Why was the JR Pass so great? The whole Japan Rail Pass offers unlimited rides on JR trains throughout Japan, including Shinkansen bullet trains. It's extremely convenient to have if you want to ride in an unreserved car of the Shinkansen train. All you need to do is feed your JR Pass to the automatic ticket gate and board the train. For years, the JR Pass was an amazing deal. At the previous price of around 29,000 yen per adult 7-day ordinary JR Pass, it was worth it to use on the popular Golden Route. However, in October of 2023, the prices for the JR Pass skyrocketed by around 70%. Now it costs 50,000 yen for an ordinary 7-day pass. It's still convenient, it still allows for unlimited train rides. However, it's not so likely to save you money. For the whole Japan Rail Pass to save you money, you would need to travel far distances or stop at many cities within a short amount of time. But don't worry, you don't actually need a JR Pass to travel Japan by train. We're going to share multiple options of how you can explore Japan by train without a JR Pass, including buying individual single journey tickets for Shinkansen trains, using a regional JR Pass, or using an IC card to pay for local transportation within a city. But first, a bit about why we love trains so much. Trains are our preferred method of transportation within Japan. Compared to taking an airplane flight, you don't need to go through security and then wait at a boarding gate. It can be much quicker to board a Shinkansen train. Bringing food and drinks on board the Shinkansen is also fine, as there's no liquids restrictions like there are on airplanes. Also, with an airplane, once you arrive at the airport, you still need to take another form of transportation to get to where you're staying, whereas a train will take you right into the heart of the city. Compared to a bus, a train is a smoother ride, which is especially important to us since one of our kids gets motion sickness on buses. It's also nice that on a train, you can get up and walk around and stretch your legs.
Single journey Shinkansen train tickets. One of the main benefits of the JR Pass is it allows you unlimited rides on Shinkansen trains, which are high-speed bullet trains that can whisk you across Japan as fast as 300 kilometers per hour. That's fast. But a JR Pass is not the only way to ride Shinkansen trains. You can purchase individual single journey Shinkansen tickets. This is a better option for simple Japan itineraries. For instance, the Golden Route, which will take you from Tokyo to Kyoto and Osaka, and then back to Tokyo. This costs about 32,000 yen for an adult ticket reserved seat in an ordinary car. That's 18,000 yen less than the whole JR Pass. You can purchase a Shinkansen ticket at the train station, at a ticketing office, or at a ticketing machine. There are also a lot of online options. For instance, Klook. Klook is great because they are the only third-party vendor that I know of that covers all the regions of Japan. And their site is also really to use because it has been translated into many languages and they accept numerous forms of payment. Another benefit of Klook is you can purchase up to 90 days in advance. The second option is Smart EX. This is another great option. However, they only cover from Tokyo on south all the way down to Kyushu. And this is on the Hokkaido, Sanyo, and Kyushu lines only. One of the main benefits of Smart EX is that when you reserve a seat, you can choose your own seat. You cannot do that on Klook. Also, sometimes they have good discounts if you can purchase in advance. With Smart EX, you can purchase up to 30 days in advance. The next option is to purchase directly from the JR websites, such as JR East, JR West, and JR Kyushu. The main issue with purchasing directly through JR is their websites aren't as user-friendly. For instance, other than English and Japanese, it might be hard to read. But when you reserve your seats, you can choose your own seats as well. And same with the Smart EX, you can only reserve up to 30 days in advance. If you want to visit multiple cities during your Japan trip, then you will need to purchase individual Shinkansen tickets to get from city to city. They are not offered as round-trip tickets. So again, if you're going from Tokyo to Osaka, you need to buy one ticket. And then going from Osaka back to Tokyo, you need to buy another individual ticket.
If you want a similar experience to using the whole Japan Rail Pass, then an excellent alternative is a regional JR Pass that covers the particular part of Japan you want to explore. Your itinerary may be covered by one or more regional passes. It's helpful to understand the various regions of Japan. The Japan Railways Group consists of 6 companies based upon the regions they serve: JR Hokkaido, JR East, JR Central, JR West, JR Shikoku, JR Kyushu. To get a better understanding of each region, we'll link to each of the JR companies below. If you'll be traveling through more than one region of Japan, don't worry, these JR companies work together, so many of the regional passes cover 2 or more regions. For instance, the Hokuriku Arch Pass starts in Tokyo, which is JR East, and continues to Osaka, which is part of JR West. Another example is the Sanyo-San'in area pass. This covers parts of JR West, JR Shikoku, and the northern part of JR Kyushu. Now we're going to introduce the best regional passes to use as an alternative to the JR pass. There are additional regional passes as well. The Hokuriku Arch Pass is the only JR regional pass that includes the 3 major cities on the Golden Route: Tokyo, Kyoto, and Osaka. The pass follows a designated arched route. It starts in Tokyo, then goes to Nagano, not Nagoya, continues to Kanazawa, then on to Fukui, Kyoto, and ends in Osaka. This pass does not include the Hokkaido Shinkansen, which directly connects Tokyo to Kyoto. None of the regional JR passes include the Hokkaido Shinkansen. That is only covered by the Whole Japan Rail Pass. Also, please note that on March 16th, 2024, the price of the Hokuriku Arch Pass is going to increase from 24,500 yen to 30,000 yen. This is because the Hokuriku Shinkansen has been extended. Now, instead of stopping at Kanazawa, the Shinkansen continues on to Suruga Station, which is going to offer a really good time savings. From there, you can continue on with the Thunderbird Limited Express to Kyoto. Our family used the Hokuriku Arch Pass last summer and we really enjoyed it. It takes you near many of Japan's hidden gems. If you're the type of person that prefers beautiful nature and likes to be a bit away from the crowds, then the Hokuriku Arch Pass may be an excellent option for you. The Hokuriku Arch Pass is valid for 7 consecutive days. If you want to lock in the current price of the Hokuriku Arch Pass, make sure to pre-order it before March 15th of 2024. We'll leave our Klook affiliate link below where you can pre-order it. You'll need to redeem it in Japan within 90 days of purchase. Otherwise, if you purchase directly through the JR website, you can purchase it 30 days before you use it.
If you want to spend a few days exploring Tokyo and nearby sites, then another excellent option is the Tokyo-wide pass. This pass includes transportation within Tokyo as well as nearby areas such as Nikko. Or if you want to go skiing, you can take the Shinkansen from Tokyo all the way up to Gala Yuzawa Ski Resort. Yes, it drops you off right at the resort. And currently, if you show your pass, you can get a discount on lift tickets until the 6th of May 2024. And the Tokyo-wide pass is the only JR pass that will take you from Tokyo to Mount Fuji Kawaguchiko Station using the Fuji-Q Railway. And it also includes transportation getting to Narita and Haneda airports. The Tokyo-wide pass is valid for 3 consecutive days and currently costs 15,000 yen per adult.
If you will spend a few days in the Kansai region, you may want to get the Kansai-wide area pass. This pass covers Kyoto, Nara, Osaka, Wakayama, and as far south as Okayama. It allows you to ride the Sanyo-Shinkansen, including the Hello Kitty Shinkansen. Also, you can ride on express trains, the Haruka Express to Kansai Airport in Osaka, as well as local JR trains in the region. The Kansai Wide Area Pass is valid for 5 consecutive days and costs 12,000 yen. This is one of the passes we recommend most often.
If you need to go further south than Okayama, then the Sanyo-San'in Area Pass is a good option. It basically includes everything that the Kansai-wide Area Pass includes, except it goes even further south to Hiroshima, where you can take the Miyajima Ferry, and you can continue all the way south to Hakata in Fukuoka. And while it does not include the ferry to Busan, South Korea, you can get on the ferry in Fukuoka. The Sanyo-San'in Area Pass is a 7-day pass and costs 23,000 yen per adult. The Hokkaido Rail Pass covers all JR trains on the island of Hokkaido, with the exception of the Hokkaido Shinkansen. But that's not really a big deal because the Hokkaido Shinkansen only runs in a small section of the island, then leaves south to Aomori. With the Hokkaido Rail Pass, you can visit the beautiful flower fields in Furano or visit the national parks of Shiretoko and Daisetsu-san. And if you want to go north, you can visit the charming seaside town of Otaru and, of course, one of our favorite places, Sapporo. There are 3 possible durations, either 5, 7, or 10 days. The 7-day version costs 26,000 yen per adult.
Typically, the price of regional passes for children aged 6 to 11 is half that of an adult pass. Children ages 5 and younger can ride with an adult for free. However, if you want to reserve a seat for your child who is 5 or younger, then you need to buy them a pass.
Downsides of regional passes. There are a couple. Mainly, they don't cover all the areas like the whole Japan Rail Pass. Therefore, you're going to have to do some research. You're going to have to check maps and see what's included and what's not. To make things easier, we recommend that you download the Japan Travel app by Navitime, as you can sort by different passes. And you can expect to pay for some side trips. For instance, with the Hokuriku Arch Pass, we visited the city of Matsumoto, and it is not included in the Hokuriku Arch Pass. So we paid a separate fare, which was small, to go from Nagano to Matsumoto.
You may want to get both an individual single journey bullet train ticket and also a regional JR pass. For example, you could buy a Shinkansen ticket to take you from Tokyo to Kyoto. And then once you're at Kyoto, you could use the Kansai wide area pass to visit Osaka, Nara, and Himeji. Or you could buy a single journey bullet train ticket from Kyoto to Tokyo, and once you're in Tokyo, use the Tokyo wide area pass to explore the surrounding area. Combinations such as these will serve you best without spending unnecessary money. Note that just like the whole Japan Rail Pass, the JR regional passes run for consecutive days. The first day you use the pass, also called the activation day, counts as day 1. It doesn't matter if you start using it at 11 a.m. in the morning or 11 p.m., that is day 1. There are also regional passes offered by companies other than JR. For example, the Hakone Free Pass that I explained in a previous video is offered by Odakyu Railway. Odakyu Railway also offers other passes such as the Enoshima Kamakura Free Pass and also the Fuji Hakone Pass and some other combinations as well. So don't be afraid to look beyond JR.
How to pay separately for local transportation. You won't always be riding the bullet train to get around Japan. In many instances, you'll just be traveling locally within a city. There is an easy and convenient way to do this without having a transportation pass. Within each city, you can pay for transportation by using an IC card to ride trains, buses, subways, and metros. And this includes transportation on both JR and non-JR lines. IC cards are rechargeable, contactless smart cards that allow you to use public transportation. And they can also be used to pay at shops, vending machines, and some lockers. You can purchase IC cards at JR ticketing offices, vending machines, and tourist information centers. However, there is a chip shortage right now, so it might make it difficult for you to actually purchase an IC card. When you purchase an IC card, you'll be required to put down a deposit and load money onto the card so you can start using it. The beauty of the IC card is you won't have to buy individual paper tickets to ride either the trains, subways, buses, you name it. This could be a huge time saver, as you won't have to decipher the charts that are mostly in Japanese and then trying to figure out what the cost is. Instead, you just tap and go. When your balance is running low on the card, there are many places where you can charge it, including at the train stations. They have charging machines. You can also go to the JR ticketing office and also many convenience stores near the train stations. Which IC card should you get? Each region of Japan has their own IC card. For instance, in Hokkaido, they have the Kitaka card. In Fukuoka, they have the Sugoka card. Osaka has Ikoka, and in Tokyo, they have the Suica and Pasmo. While these cards work in some places outside of the regions, not all do. So depending on which area of Japan you're going to be spending the most time should determine which card you get. But if you want to get the card with the most widely acceptance across Japan, then the best options are either Suica or the Ikoka card. And we've had really good luck using both of these cards across most of Japan. Another option is if you have an iPhone, you can use the electronic version of the Suica, Pasmo, or Ikoka card. This is a really good option if you have an iPhone and you can't get a regular IC card.
I hope you now see that even without a JR pass, you can still travel around Japan by train. You can buy single journey tickets for Shinkansen trains, opt for a regional JR pass, and conveniently pay for local transportation using an IC card. You might even do all three. Let us know in the comments below which regional pass you would like us to make a more detailed video about. We share tons here on Kensho Quest to help you travel throughout Japan with ease. So please subscribe for more travel tips and inspiration. Now we've got a plane to go catch to Sapporo, Japan.